Gora team, welcome back. So, I've just been working offline a bit. I did say before at the end of the last one that for generally grindy stuff and moving along, I'll probably skip it from now on. I mean, you've got the general idea of what we're doing, so you kind of get a feel for it. So I've just had a Skarabei attack, and for some reason they all wanted to have a go at Talus. so anyway, they did. Rita was armed with a crossbow, which worked out pretty well, and obviously Sora and Talus have that, and Quinn stayed at the back. I managed to get somebody to lock the gate finally by pulling all of the drafted survivors in here, clicking on close the gate, then undrafting one of the survivors who actually went and closed the gate, and then redrafting them again, which that's not exactly how they said it would work in the tutorial, but anyway. And these traps don't work very well, so I might have to consider placing them somewhere else. But anyway, what I brought you in for is Talus is injured. So Talus is bleeding and in mild pain. He's still conscious, but he's had some bites and lost some flesh. So we need to talk about the healing mechanic. So I've undrafted everybody, and Talus will then go off, and as you can see, it says there, awaiting treatment. So he's now lying down, awaiting treatment. So I need to find. There you go. So Sora, who's already listed as one of her activities as a healer, someone's going to open that, is going to go and get the necessary things that she needs. There she goes. And then she'll come round and she'll treat him. So there you go. So she's treating him, healing him, no dramas. We have the stock, we have bandages. So where's our stock of medical supplies? I think it's up here. 7 bandages, 38 first aid kits. So we're doing all right. So tell us. Right, back again. So animal taming has finally happened. So let's have a look at this, what it says, and then I'll talk to you about maybe how we got there. I'm not sure. Trial and error, I'm afraid. So with the proper treat, most animals could be tamed. I assume that means food. Tamed animals would require food, medicines, even a place to sleep. Some can have babies, others would be ideal. But we'll be happy to live with them. And there's things. So we've now unlocked some stuff under here. We have an animal feeder. We have a large animal spot. A small animal spot. And we have an animal shed. So what I've done is I've made this little area here, which they're getting busy with constructing, just with sticks. Because it's sort of cheapest and fastest, and we got a whole bunch load of sticks right now. So we're making this up, and then what I'll have to do is I'll have to put a gate in. What I want to do is I want to have a look at these fellas over here, and you've got tame. Designate this animal for taming, and it needs berries. And look, there's a million berries around here, so that's great. And look, I don't know the husbandry dynamics. I mean, this says reproduction, it's a male, female. So I'm assuming, well, let's just tag these now, because that way I know I've already got them. So we're going to pick up a male and a female, and we're going to see what that looks like. So anyway, there you go. Oh, and that reminds me, research. So how did I get people to do some more research? Well, as you saw, I went through and I really chopped down on what Talus was doing, and he's still going and doing some things, because I still need him to do some stuff. I mean, I guess possibly I could, in theory, just take everything, maybe heal. No, take everything away and just have him do research. Is that going to work? And all he does is research? Maybe? Let's give that a try. Because what I had done was I changed 2 hours of work each day to anything. Thinking maybe relax is doing nothing, and maybe anything is anything, and work is only cut, grow, that kind of stuff. Construction, rah, rah, rah. Research not really falling under the concept of work per se. So maybe things like crafting, research, tailoring, animal taming, observations, those kinds of things fit under anything. So then everybody's doing 6 hours of quote unquote work. Everyone's doing 6 hours of anything else. They get 4 hours of relaxation and 8 hours of sleep. And that's the sort of schedule that I'm working at the minute. Um, anyway, that seemed to speed along the research. So I kind of think that's it. So let's run it as it is with Talus only dedicated to research, and let's see if we can't speed things along. He is a researcher. He is the smartest person here. He has an intellect of 5. There's absolutely no reason why we can't have him doing it. So we'll try that. And like I say, I'll bring you back if anything strange, startling, magical, or tragical happens. See you soon. And hey, look, it works. If you want research done, get your best person, get your most intellectual person, and just have them do nothing else but research. So this could become Talus's full-time job for quite a while, because we have a lot of research to catch up on. And that's what we need to get. So we got the animal taming out of the way. Where are we with what we need? Well, we're still on construction basics. Wooden fortification nearly done already, which is great. So we can get a couple of little secure towers up for people from shooting from them, which is awesome. We've got the flamethrowers, which is up next, and we got this, which is hay cloth. So hay, the stuff I was talking about, hay. We need that for fabric, because if you have a look at things like shirts, I mean, this says fabrics. I'm assuming that we can make fabrics from hay cloth somehow in the crafting table. It's obviously not showing up already, but every time we get something, it adds something. We're trying to currently get animal fats. We do have a lot of raw red meat, because we need some of these animal fats for cooking. So what have we got? We've got 183. Oh no, we've got 0 raw red meat. Oh, well, I better go get some then. Hey. Oh, I never thought. Rename. We gotta rename them. What are we renaming them? Adam and Eve? Is that a bit too much? Oh, come on. Got to. Mork. You know it. Mork and Mindy. Oh, not Wolf and Mindy. That's the wrong one. Oh, Robin Williams, we miss you so. Mork and Mindy. Nanu. Mark calling Orson. Come in, Orson. Mark calling Orson. Right, enough of an homage to the late, great Sir Robin Williams. So that's that. Yeah, we're observing manure. That's just ridiculous. Anyway, we'll carry on. I'll see you soon. Day 17, by the way. Right, cure again. Well, here we are. Construction basics. So this is what I was talking about in terms of where we go from here for larger construction types, windows, stairs, indoors, etc. So this is the next stage of what we want to do. Soil floor, a scrap metal floor, awful thermal insulation we support, awful thermal insulation. Medium. Right, we wanted this, but we wanted to know, would it self-level? So if I were to say that I wanted to go with, let's have a look at the size of these things. So you've got beds. Each bed takes up a 2 slot. So if you were to say a room was, and they don't need a lot of things in their room, but let's say 1, 2, 3, 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4 would be a room. So we need 4 rooms to start with. So that would be, how would we do that? You'd want to do that in an L shape. So you'd want to do 12 by 8. So that'd be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. by, oh no, sorry, by 8, which would be in this case be 7. So if we did that, that in theory would be able to, we could do an L shape. Oh, interesting, going to be getting in the corner though, isn't it? When you are setting the floors, by the way, there's a height adjustment. So press square so you can make it higher or lower. So you can obviously change heights. It will fill in the gaps, which is great. So it's self-leveling. Look at that. So I think this should be able to provide for 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we've got a spare capacity. Bearing in mind, there's a wall to go on the outside of this, so that's fine. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll figure it out. So we'll see how good or bad my math is, because what I might be able to do is make this the sleeping quarters, and there'll be a big space in the middle, and it could be sleeping quarters and food and recreation to start with. Food, maybe, to start with. We might chuck up a dartboard, and maybe a punching pole, although people don't necessarily want to be watching you punching things, but hey, there you go. And then we'll talk about moving into work areas, research areas, and various bits and pieces. And I have started work on elastic trickery, so electric grids is up there. So that's definitely something we want to work into. I want to get insect fats next, because obviously insects produce a lot of oils and fats, and we really are moving along. In dedicating Talus, who's our best researcher, to just doing research, we're just ticking along. Nothing else is suffering. Talus's ego is getting a little bit out of hand, but otherwise that's good. And we're getting the basics together. So we're getting together basics like being able to make cloth, being able to make fats, pickling. We need alcoholic beverages at some point, so we need to make wine. It wouldn't hurt to have a bit of smoke leaf tea. Chemical cloth synthesis is going to be tricky because it's 4 days, but there you go. We might work into musical instruments because people are saying that they definitely didgeridoo. The defense side of things, I think, is okay for now. The flamethrowers will help before we get into things like railgun snipers and so on. But then, we want to get into, obviously, power. So we've got a building, we've got to get into grids, solar panels, wind turbines, diesel generators, refrigerators and freezers to keep our food last. We need energy storage, battery racks on our power supplies, whatever you want to call it. An advanced research desk. I guess gives us more opportunities for more electronics and things, and so on. But we also want to be conscious that I think we're going to start attracting larger and more problematic. I need to start scavenging this. More problematic predators and things. So major construction is underway. Let's see how long they go. Still keeping up his aim with shooting the target, which is great. And Mork and Mindy are still here, still growing, still strong, still okay. We've got a heat wave going on. Don't know why this has gone red. Deconstructing. Why are they deconstructing my base? Wait a minute. Why are you guys deconstructing my base? What happened that you guys have suddenly decided to deconstruct my base? And right, there's an order here. Where is it? Orders. Cancel all orders. Cancel orders. So whatever you guys are doing, don't do it. Because I don't know what happened. What did they break down? You broke down somebody's bed. Whose bed was that? Was that Quinn's bed? Where's his bed? What happened with that? That was weird. Wooden bed. Somebody's poor bed. You wrecked their bed. Right. I don't know what that was about. I don't know what that was about. Insufficient materials. Oh my gosh, they can't make his bed because they trashed the... It's right there. Following resources are missing to make his bed. I can't believe you guys trashed poor Quinn's bed. He's not going to be happy, you know. Oh, well I can't. It says I've got 40 cloth. Somebody surely must be able to make that bed. Quinn looks a bit nonplussed. What is he doing? Let's see what he thinks about the world situation. It's dark. He's drowsy. I don't think he has a bed, poor guy. I think we're gonna have to make him a... Come on, surely there's a bed, people. I can make him a wooden leather bed. It's a bit weird, but he can have a leather bed. Right, you guys are finishing there, and Talus is still researching. Quinn's... Oh, you took one of my shelters apart. What was in there? Oh my gosh, that's where our cooking stove and things was. What happened? What happened? Camp. Right, a scrap metal shelter. Let's see now. Yeah, where was it? It was there, man. And we had, is it heat and light? No, it wasn't heat and light. It must have been camp. And it was camp, no, it wasn't campfire. Farming, ranching, storage. Housing? No, it wasn't housing. Furniture? Leisure. Production? There it is. You guys! I mean, what? Did you destroy anything else? No, you just... I don't know how I did that. I don't know how I did that. But I think we're back to normal. Right, they're off to do a little bit of work. Talus is chilling. That's all good. Mork and Mindy are good and being fed. Although I don't know if they eat this stuff. They put this stuff in here. I've seen them eat the berries. Yeah, I think... how can I... Right. No, not that one. That one, which is showing hay. They're not interested in buttermelon. And they're not interested in hay, and they're not interested in slop, so get rid of it. We're harvesting all these berries, and then what I'm going to want you to do is chop all these things up for sticks. Right. Oh, we got the flamethrowers up and running, which is good. Right, I'll show you how these go together. Flamethrowers. Defense. Right, so your flamethrower. So the idea is possibly that you you put your flamethrowers here, and as everything comes through, it gets fried and it gets stuck in the traps. But for some reason, oh, because it would torch my thing. You could, of course, put it here. So put one there, and then we do another one, obviously other side facing inwards, and you got a lovely crossfire right in the middle there. And then we can always go back to one of these and plonk that there. Did that not plonk? It didn't plonk. It's kind of hard, these traps. It's like it wants to put down more than one always. And then what I'll do is I'll cancel that one. Right, so now we've got this gate well and truly protected. So anything that's coming through this gate is going to have a problem. We obviously haven't done anything with this building yet because we haven't finished it. So what we're going to do is this is going to be our other bigger compound. So we're going to start looking at stone walls. See, we got some stone over there that needs to be collected. No, you're allowed to use that. You just forgot that it was there. We got trees. We're going to run out of stone soon. I mean, we're using a lot for this foundation. It has to be said. There is a walloping great big lump of stone there, but it doesn't look like we can do that. We can mine that one, but apparently not that one. Okay. Yeah, it would be a bit of a long walk. Bit of a long walk out here. It looks like our Ulfen have moved on. Looks like they browse. They move around, right? I mean, that kind of makes sense that they move around. Right, move along, move along, move along. Right, he still doesn't have a bed yet. I mean, where is Quinn? I don't know. Where are you, man? Oh, he's up there. Oh, he's building the floor. No, he's standing around, idling, staring at the stars. Fine, suit yourself. Orc and Mindy are still tickety-boo. Happy? Oh, you know, as happy as they can be with malunioned heads. Oh, Quinn! Poor old Quinn sleeping on the ground. He's gonna get dead. What happened to the... This can be built. You could go and build yourself a bed. Oh, Quinn. He's not happy. I'm sorry, man. I don't know what caused that to occur. It was really very strange. And did we ever finish researching this manure? I can't, but we're still observing manure. This is more manure. Oh, we need to see more manure. Can we get rid of this? Because it's glowing green. Can we get that? What do we do with that? Can we remove it? It doesn't seem like we can remove it. Oh, we got aggressive animals on the way. Where are these old equipment? Yeah, I'm aware of it. Yeah, let's give ourselves a break. Where are these aggressive animals? Over there? Okay, right. Okay. Oh, Quinn's finally got a bed. It's gotta be Quinn's. Whose is that? That's Talus's. That is Sora's, and that is Rita's. Right. Quinn sleeps in a leather bed. How strange. Right, and they're working. Did we ever get these fats sorted? We needed raw red meat, and I sent you guys out hunting for raw red meat. I now have no raw red meat. What happened to it? Did you eat it? Where did it go? What happened to it? I sent you out to go kill a big Ulfen, and now they've wandered off to a different part of the map. You turkeys. We'll need to get the insect one done. We're working on insect oils. I think we are. Yeah. Let's move insect oils up the queue. Do it now. Get you guys sorted. Right. It would be nice if you guys could finish the construction of these flamethrowers, but I have a feeling it ain't gonna happen. Preparing to attack. Alright, here they come. So, that is coming our way. So, what I've figured out is, right, close that. That's what we're going to do, but we're also going to select everybody, which is R2 and triangle, and that means we can draft everybody, and we use triangle to put everybody there. So here we go. Everybody goes running. La. Right, who's last in? Sora. Sora is going to be undrafted. Now, with any luck, Sora's going to close the darn gate. There you go. She handles the gate. Right, I need Sora drafted again. No, I need Sora. No, never mind. Sora, I need you drafted. And I think I can get you to the top of the tower? Yes. Talus? No, I probably... Actually, I think Rita. Top of the tower? She can go there. Talus, you can wait there. Quinn, I'd like you to go there. Right, let's go. Hop to it, team. Thank you. Right, they're now ready. Here they come. Sora's going to start taking shots at it. Oh, here we go. Here come the rest of them. Hey, it's attacking my fence. Those traps don't do anything. Oh, look, it went strength for Quinn. Why are these traps? Is there something wrong with these? They don't seem to be working. I put them there and they're supposed to grab onto things. But you watch that Skarabei, it just ran right over the top of it, didn't even slow it down. Oh, come on, the last two. Right, well that's the end of that. So everybody can be undrafted and go about their business. That was weird. That was weird. That trap situation is strange. And what I'll do is remember to get everybody to butcher up these critters. You can sorry, butcher that. And you can also butcher those. And there's some in the bushes, but I won't bother about those. So, can someone go and get that? Because we want some meat. And seeing as he's decided to come over here, we can do that. It's Rita. Go, Rita. It's going miles away, Rita! You're chasing it across the face of the planet! Wow. Don't forget about this thing, because it took an absolute age to get that. So somebody's going to remember to come back. It's already marked for butchery, which is fine. Bonkers. I suppose Quinn's at least back to sleeping. I bet he's still not happy. 47%. Is he close to having a mental breakdown? No risk of meltdown just yet. Yeah, as soon as I get that stuff sorted, and as soon as I get these insect fats researched, or something, animal fats, and I don't think I can craft insect fats yet. Oh, people want a pipe. That's right. 4 times? Presumably we're not sharing pipes, right? We can move that up. May as well do that. Animal fats and harvesting tools. That's fine. Fine. Nearly done with the floor. Still got 230 stone. Because then we need to think about... I'd probably do scrap balls. Maybe. It's not great insulation, but... I got lots of it. Alternatively, we make it with wood. Let's see. Let's see what it says. That's fine. Carry on. Let's see what it says after they've finished constructing the floor. We're all doing the things. Butchering the overgrown Skarabei. Morkamindi. I think they've gotten rid of that. We're still, I can't believe, observing poo. Ah! Now then, first time we've had rain of any description, and we've got insect fats. Right, well let's stop right there and pause, because what I want to do is can't make insect fats. Where the heck do we make insect fats? We've just researched it. That's a chopping block. Research. What's that? An oil press. Cold extraction. So that's what I need. I need 10 alloys. Ah ha ha! Well, that's a waste of time then, isn't it? That's annoying. That's properly annoying. Properly annoying. Right, even more reason to get the red meat sorted. Even more, which is way the heck over here somewhere. So I don't know who's doing that, but good luck to you. Right, so we've got this, which is now the footprint of our building. And it says that we need to put in flooring. So we could put in wooden parquet. Wooden parquet. We could put in carpet, but that fabric we don't got. Leather carpet. Ooh. That's a bit intense. Isn't it? Leather carpet? I mean, it's a bit odd. Does it help? Styling and customization. I don't think I need it. I think it's just, here's what I need. Awful thermal. Awful thermal. Medium thermal. Medium thermal. I've got 230. If we were to do a wall all the way around, 70, 120, 240. Oh. Just going to be short. Oh. Right, that's that. So that's the box. However, I mean, state the blindingly obvious, you need a door. So that's gonna be a wood door will be fine. So where do we want to put it? We wanted to put the sleeping quarters on the kind of the inside, and they want it to be like 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put a door there. Every aperture is a possibility of cold air. Is there any reason why we need more than one door for the sleeping quarters? Oh, bearing in mind that we might want to, if we're expanding the building, maybe this is not the right place. Maybe the sleeping quarters should be on the outside, and then the building could expand this way without hampering that. So maybe that let's think about that. Canceling all construction on top or inside. No, just the door though. I'm only canceling the door. The stone wall. Right, there you go, you see. So let's think about this. Let's put the wooden door in the corner, right? That brings us closer to this compound. This compound could be, I don't know, outdoor storage. It could be anything. We could put power supply. We can delete these things and move these things. That's fine. So what you've got there is you've got that the main stone structure. Then what you want to do is obviously internal walls. So I would see absolutely no reason, strange as it might be, to have scrap metal walls inside. So each room should be 4. So if we do that, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4, right? Got me? Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We could, in fact, wait a minute. Hold the press. If we go 1, 2, 3, 4, there, 1, 2, 3, 4 there. I reckon we could fit a storage rack in here. And then, so that's 3. And then they need a door. So then 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4. Right? So we may have overestimated the size, but we could have storage racks in here, or a fridge, or a freezer, or something, some kind of storage capacity. We can find a place to build a fireplace, a communal area. That would all be fine. Let's see what, if anything, they can do with that, because oh, the other thing is windows. So windows are going to take up some space. So I think we need wooden windows. So given that this is the main area, you can do this. I think you can put 2 large wooden windows together. That's good. You could put a large wooden window there and a large wooden window there. Gives us some light. And each room wants a window. Most people are going to want it central to the wall. Hey, you're going to get 2. Probably want a bit of daylight there. Right, windows, doors, at last. Right, internal structure, nearly complete. People need their own doors. I'm happy with the scrap metal door. I know it's not pretty, but there you go. Right, everyone's got a room. Everyone's got a door. Everyone's got windows. There are windows. We can do light, we can do heat, we can do other things once this is all constructed, and we build a roof. We haven't talked about roofs. Make a hay roof. Awful, awful. A wooden roof and a stone. I don't know how one makes a stone roof. I think we're going to need to cut down some more trees. Hey, Cura, a new day has dawned, and look, pregnant animal. The following animal is pregnant. Mork. I sincerely hope it's not you. Otherwise, we've made a bit of an error in our observations. I think what we're saying is Mindy must be pregnant. I can't see Mork being pregnant. It says Mork's pregnant. So this. Oh, Mork is the female. Oh, I named him the wrong way around. That's why. Right. Hang on a minute. You are indeed Mindy. And you, Mindy, are indeed Mork. How many of you spotted that? How many did you spotted me doing this kind of nonsense? Right. Mindy is indeed female, and she is indeed pregnant, which is great. We still haven't finished observing the manure to find out what's going on, and I can't remove this thing. I don't know how to remove it. It's here in the slot, which is like shelf life, but I can't. There's no way to remove. So I don't know what the story is. I've since changed so that they'll only put bush fruits in here for Mork and Mindy, and baby Mork and Mindy. What was his son called? I can't remember. That was a weird one. I didn't like it when they introduced that. Anyway, I was going to plant this as well. I was going to plant it with hay. So let's do that. Let's do that. So farming. I wanted hay crop, blade grass. So what we're going to do is we'll push that one right up to the edge there, so we've got some hay. And I also wanted, I think, no, maybe not hay, What else have we got here? We're not growing any silicon leaf, so we should probably. Oh, it takes up a bigger space. Well, that's okay. It's a big plant, and we go that. If we got room in the middle, and we could do smoke leaf in the middle, and then we can have like our inedibles and our edibles. So there you go. So we got 3 there. So then when this is harvest, and we can now allow stuff to be fertilized, apparently. Can we? So we can say that one can't be fertilized, that one can't be fertilized, that one can be fertilized, that one can't be, that one can be, that's a bush, that one can be, and that one can be. Oh no, forbid. Yeah, no, that's fine. So when this is harvested, it's not quite ready yet. It's at 90%. But when it's harvested, we'll go. So then we'll have some edibles in here, and we can do some of those mushrooms. Yeah, glitter cat mushrooms. So we can have maybe melon and mushrooms essentially. And maybe we'll have to go out and research something else. So yeah, sorry, I had to call you back in for the pregnant animal. And maybe only find out that Mork was Mindy and Mindy was Mork, which was just crazy. And construction continues apace. See you soon. Well, kia ora team, and here we are. And I think not a moment too soon, really. It's fall, winter, sorry, autumn, where I come from. It's 0 degrees outside, so it is cold. So there's things that we need to get done, but I think we've finally managed to get some stuff done. We've got some of the last crops on. You can see that Mork and Mindy are still over there. They're doing fine. We've had a Skarabei attack, which is why the scarabs are in there. But that's okay. They're doing okay. They're doing fine. They're doing fine. We're doing a bit more scavenging. The main body of our place is obviously here, and we've got some recreational stuff. But here's our new building. Here is our new building, and it has just been completed. We've got a big stockade around it, which gives a little bit more security. And what I need to do now is I need to start moving people indoors. So what that is going to look like is I'm going to have to move everybody's beds, but everybody's got a room. So let's go to overlays and switch overlays off. And obviously, as we've already said, I have put some shelving along here, which we can then get stuff on the shelves, which is great. Everybody's got windows. We can go in and we can close the windows mostly because it's now cold outside, but that's fine. We are going to give everybody a room. So everybody gets a room, and we'll talk about what they get in their room. They maybe get a comfy armchair or something like that. We're going to bring everything indoors, the cooking and all the rest of it, the crafting and everything else. What I might do is I will take a couple of the shelters for crafting, tailoring, and research, and I'll put them in shelters outside, so that we've got they've got a little bit of shelter outside to work in various things like that. We'll bring things like the dartboard inside, and a bunch of other stuff. We'll try and bring. Now that the weather is going colder, I've got this stockpile out here, so like raw meats and things can stay outside. I think they'll stay longer outside until we get electricity and fridges and freezers sorted. Everything else can come inside. I think raw food in general, raw veggies and things will be fine outside, so we'll keep that the case. And scrap metal and wood doesn't care, so they can stay outside. But some of these other bits and pieces that we might want to get inside come inside. Like we got shoes, for example, and cloth and shirts and things. They probably want to go inside. Get the chair inside, get some heat, get some light, get some bits and pieces. So that's going to be the next one. Yeah, blimey. Day 32. I mean, day 32. So we've gone from day 14 to day 32. And it took a lot longer than I thought, to be honest. I mean, in terms of real world time, I've been at this for about 3 hours. And it's just balancing needs. We got the research ticking along, so I'll show you where we are research-wise. I've got Talus off doing other things now because he worked like a real machine to get all the research done. So I think that's the key here is if you want research along, just pick your smartest guy and just or girl and just have them do nothing but research and just tick along and tick along and tick along. But we have some problems coming. We have some serious problems with clothing. We have some serious problems with people's mental health. People are not doing well in terms of happiness. A lot of that is to do with he's just got a stomach ache, so that's why he's not happy. The sleep issue is an issue. Let's see. Rita was complaining because no, she's okay now, but she's also got a stomach ache. I think people are eating too much raw food. And oh, she was going to have a meltdown. That's right. She was going to have a meltdown because she's in a little pain. I don't know why she's in a little pain. Oh, she's a veggie. I didn't realize she was a vegetarian. My word. So yeah, everyone's got stomach aches from eating so much raw food. He's got 2 stomach aches. I don't know what the story is. I've got the recipes on go, and we had all the resources. We've got poultry, we've got insect, we've got dried meat. So they just need to get on and cook it. And I don't know what's the story. Is this just if this is in the way, they don't do it? So I then have to move it around. But then she can't eat meat. So it says here that what are we missing for the veggie soup? Sorry, I'll put it on pause. Vegetables. We need vegetables. What have we got vegetable-wise? Got no vegetables. Ah, that'll be why. We're short of veggies. Yeah, I'm harvesting these up because at the end of the year, look, there's no fruit left. So, and I've got these things growing as fast as I can. Obviously got them growing as fast as I can. But I guess from a farming perspective, this is not enough. These are not producing enough, so I need more. I need a much bigger farm for 4 people to keep them satisfied. So, and this is not the time of the year to be trying to grow things. You can't grow things 100% of the year all the year through. So we've got we've got to find other solutions to food. So yeah, so there are challenges ahead. So from a shelter perspective, we've sorted out the shelter. That's fine. They can get indoors. They can sort this out. We've now got a camp. From the food perspective, Sora, it might be the end of Sora. We don't have enough veggies, really, for Sora. And I don't know the answer to that. This is the mushrooms, but they're not growing super fast, and the buttermelons and everything else. We've still got, I think, we've only got 16 emergency rations left. Yeah, we've got a lot of meat, so that's fine. The meat eaters are going to be fine. I mean, I suppose we fed a lot of berries to Mork and Mindy, which, you know, there you go. We're keeping Mork and Mindy alive because they're food for the meat eaters. I don't know where we might find other veggies. We might have to go on a long distance trek. Look, there's some stuff over there that might need to be harvested, but I don't know how long it takes to get there. Long journey. Maybe not. Maybe not. They do walk pretty fast, so I don't really know. Maybe I'll just... Can I mark those for harvest? It says they're fully grown. Someone's gonna have to go out there and get them. Don't get eaten by nothing. Right, so maybe we'll get some buttermelons in, and that will help keep Sora alive, and we can do some stuff with that. So, yeah, anyway. Challenges and tasks, and challenges and tasks. If you're wondering what this is here, Mork got sick, so I had to build a little quarantine area for Mork. So that's Mork's bed, that's Mindy's bed, that's a shared bed. He was over here. I put in a little food trough, but we ran out of food, so I had to let him out. Doesn't matter, he's fine now anyway. I think Mindy's doing okay. Where are we? She's good. She's still pregnant. He has flu now to the animal flu because it was he's got temporary immunity anyway. Pretty sure you get full immunity, but I suppose different kind of flu. Anyway, so challenges and challenges, and we're still getting attacked by Skarabei, and all the rest that goes along with that, which is, you know, as marvelous as it seems. We need to get all of this stuff here indoors, at least for the meat eaters. Yeah, but we're getting there. So we've got a fairly well fortified building, which is going to help us along. So we'll all be sorting that out, and I will bring you into the next episode. Probably, well, let's see. Hopefully, I get myself sorted, and we get everything moved, and we get everybody indoors, and we get everything that everybody needs. And then maybe we're looking at something else. I don't know what that something else would be. Expeditions, maybe. You know, we're supposed to be moving along. Or electricity. We should probably get electricity up and running. Oh, that's right. Research. I wanted to show you where we were with research. So here's where we are with research now. And I can't, sorry, turn these hints off. They come on. So we have... I have no way of showing you R1 cycle tabs. Oh, I do have a way of showing you what we've got. So this is what we've got so far. So we've got the hay cloth and ore prospecting, so that we could start to get ore, because then we want to get into things like metal alloys, making our own and refining our own, which we need a furnace for. Insect fats, all well and good, but we need a press. We need alloys, we need cloth, we don't have any of those, hence the metal refinement. Emergency rations, which we have, which is fine, and we could make those if we wanted to, we might have to. Wine making, because I'm hoping vaguely that we can make people happier. We've got electric grids, solar panels, wind turbines, and diesel generators, which is absolutely enough to set up an electrical grid. We just need the resource to do it, and I have a funny feeling we're going to need alloys for wind turbines. Yeah, we're going to need things. Hence the metal refinement and the ore and the everything. Tailoring, weaponsmith, wouldn't have seen all this. Lightning rods, animal taming, etc. Hay cloth, etc. So we ticked along, we moved along, we got this built just in the nick of time. We've got to get it heated, we've got to get our people clothed, we've got to get them comfortable again, we've got to get their food supply up before we work on any further research. Winter is coming. It is going to be tough, I think, the first winter. We've got to somehow keep Mork and Mindy alive. I don't know how we're going to do that, because I don't think these berry bushes are going to produce berries all year round. I mean, it says they are growing, but I mean, I think they're growing slow, so I'm not really sure about that. So I've got people out harvesting what is left that I can see, but they've got a lot of food in there, provided it doesn't go off. So yeah, winter is coming, and that will be the next one probably. Surviving winter. It looks like pretty much almost the end of the year. Year 1, day 32. Like I said, I'm not really sure when the year ends, but I'll keep an eye on that. And we'll see how we go. Anyway, I've waffled on long enough. I hope you're liking it. It's certainly challenging. I think it's going to become slightly more challenging. And yeah, drop us a like. Do subscribe, click the bell notification, find out when the next one comes along. Feel free to drop any comments that you would like. And I shall see you all again real soon. Ta-ta for now. PlayStation